Bulldog TV, celebrating 10 years of production, welcomes you to the following presentation of the 2025 winter sports season at Centennial High School.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Frank C. Latino Court here with some more Bulldog wrestling action as they will be taking on the Florence Huskies. My name is Jack Sentner, and I am here with Coach Jerry Cisneros. Jerry, how are you today?
Wonderful, Jack. I'm sorry that I was unable to make the last match. I know you and Cowboy did a beautiful job. I got to view that, so you guys did a great job. And I'm kind of excited because I want to do that South Centennial match, being that I'm an alumni Bulldog and a 36-year wrestling coach at South. It would have been kind of fun to tie that in, but I recently got a shoulder replacement, so I had to stay home. But hey,
yeah.
I'm excited to get back
Yeah,
over
we're
here
back.
with you and let's have some fun tonight. Double duel tonight.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
First, Centennial will be taking on Florence, and then later in a second video that we'll be posting, Centennial will be taking on Wahana. So,
and you know, Jack, those are two teams that are 3A that'll be in here on February 14th, 13th, and 14th, which is the regional tournament. So all those 3A teams, it's pretty cool that the Bulldogs are hosting one of the regionals here, and these same schools will be here in 3 weeks or so.
Oh, yeah.
And so these head-to-heads are going to be real big as far as seeding goes and getting qualified for state the following week.
Yeah, for sure. Let's get into the matchups. First thing I want to recognize, heavyweight matchup, Ezra Mestis. He's 6th in the state right now. He's 19-9. Tonight he will be taking on Aiden Webb.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
for first, we'll stand for a national anthem. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, Ezra Mestis, he's 19-9, 6th in the state. He took 4th at the Bulldog Invite tonight. He will be taking on Aiden Webb, another guy.
Yeah, Aiden's just a sophomore, so Ezra, that's going to be a win we're going to need. And Ezra's probably going to be a state place or state qualifier if he can. He's one of the top kids in the region that Centennial's going to be hosting. So he's had a pretty darn good year. Now I noticed that Centennial has a couple of kids that they've been using at heavyweight.
Yeah,
are they going to make a move with one of those kids, or do you know if Nick Chavez?
So
what's going on with that?
I mean, Nick Chavez, he took 1st at the Bulldog Invite.
Oh wow, okay.
At heavyweight,
and what was the reason for that? Did Ezra not wrestle?
Ezra took 4th. So
wow.
The kid that beat Ezra in the semifinals, Nick beat in the championship. So
okay.
Yeah, Ezra beat Nick in the wrestle off. So Ezra will be wrestling varsity.
Oh, okay. So Ezra's still hanging on to the wrestle-off criteria then.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Another guy I want to mention, Cruz Trujillo. He'll be wrestling at 120. He's 15-5 and is 7th in the state. He'll be taking on Colton Roberts.
Now, that's another question I have for you, being that you're kind of more know the Bulldogs side pretty good. Is he going to be at 13s for regionals, or is he going to be at 20s?
You know, he's likely going to be at 113.
Okay, so
yeah,
he'll be making that move, because I know you have to have so many matches at the weight wrestle, so you know, he bumps up to this 120 match, and a lot of it has to do with they wrestled Central last night, correct?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, and so you know, that was for the mini bout. Last year we covered that match.
Yeah.
This year it was at Central, so we didn't get a chance to cover it. I know that Centennial lost to the Wildcats last night.
They did.
But, you know, nothing to be ashamed of. I know that Coach Ponce gave up like 24 points
yeah, it was
right
44 to 24
yeah,
was the final score.
and he gave 24 of those points were forfeits.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and so when you give up those type of points, it's hard to keep a match close. But they must have wrestled well in the other matches.
Yeah, for sure. And, I mean, we could take, for example, Carlos Vasquez. So, DeMarcus Duggan, he's unable to compete. But, so, Carlos Vasquez has stepped in at 106. He won his match at the Mini Bell.
Oh,
He's
okay.
5-6 right now. So, he'll be wrestling tonight at 106. He will be taking on Mikey Cornella.
Okay, and what's the reason for Dugan not wrestling?
Dugan, academically ineligible. Yeah.
You know, that's happening right now, this time of the year.
Oh, yeah.
That's something that these coaches have to deal with. You're trying, being that we're 3 weeks away, the biggest tournament of the year obviously is the regional tournament to qualify your kids. And you really want these teams to get settled in so that you have a team that you feel pretty comfortable wrestling at the regional.
Yeah.
So they're getting ready to do the coin flip now, and we're getting ready to handle this match. We have Kirk Waldero is a East alumni. He's currently, you know, he has 38 years as an official. So Kirk's been around quite a bit. He's done 26 state tournaments. So Kirk is going to be, you know, they're going to have a really good official, and I'm pretty sure since Centennial is hosting, he'll end up probably doing the regional here in Pueblo.
Yeah.
You know, because he's got the whiskers, he might as well stay home and do a tournament here, you know.
Yeah. But here's our first bout of the night. 106 pounds. Florence's Mikey Cornella will be taking on Carlos Vasquez. It's a battle between two sophomores. Carlos, he showed out. He had a first period pin in his match against Central's 106 last night.
Good.
So
now, Florence and Lahana and Centennial are all scheduled to be wrestling at the tournament in Lahana this weekend.
Yeah.
So these kids today, they're going to see them tonight, and they'll probably give them another opportunity to see them again on Saturday.
As we get started here, Carlos definitely, it's only his second year wrestling, and he's definitely like filled in to like his expectation now, because he's now at the varsity level competing.
Yeah, you know, two sophomores, it's nice to have these kids on varsity and getting this varsity experience. So, nice. A nice little single kind of heel pick.
Oh, good sprawl.
Keep spinning, Carlos. There you go. Oh, nice. He switched off to a double.
That was nice.
Looks like a 3-point right there.
It'll be a 3-point. So, Cornell gets the first 3 points.
Okay. Cornell is kind of working that wrist and wing. He's going to try to thread that arm through and see if he can stack him.
Yep.
Carlos is doing a good job of standing up. He needs a hand fight.
He does.
That's the hardest thing right now to kind of teach. But the problem is,
as he tries to run him, but he breaks out of it,
nice.
and that's a nice reversal.
Yeah.
They will give it to him. We'll step it out of bounds. They got that. So he cuts it to 1.
Yep. Did he end up with the escape? It looks like he gave him an escape versus the.
They gave him the It was the.
Okay, he instead of a reversal, he gave him an escape. So they put him back on their feet. Okay. So it's 3-1 with 52 seconds left in this first period. So let's see if Carlos can go back and get that heel pick. He's working kind of working a head snap, snapping that head down and trying to shuck him and circle around. Oh, nice. Switch off to a double.
Beautiful.
Yeah, very nice.
It's 3 points. He takes the lead. About 30 seconds left.
4-3. You know, being that they're young sophomores, their technique is pretty good.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know, they're
definitely.
wrestling real well.
And Carlos, he's been working his butt off for sure, especially wrestling with DeMarcus, who's definitely they've made each other better.
Sure, and
sure.
that happens a lot in the room. If you have one tough kid, you're going to find the one below you and the one above you all pretty tough. You know what I'm saying?
So 15 seconds here.
Cornella keeps trying to sit out on that first move, and now he's kind of hand fighting. You can see the difference between the two wrestlers. The Florence wrestlers going into the hand fighting, working his way out, where Carlos is kind of letting them control their wrists when he was on bottom. So the styles are a little bit different. Looks like he deferred, Carlos did.
Yeah.
And Cornella wants to go on his feet, so Florence will be back on their feet.
I mean, they've both looked really well on their feet. So
well, both wrestlers have gotten a takedown, so that's where the 3 points on each one, and then of course Carlos got the escape. A nice little outside single, a nice little whizzer, and they're just kind of battling, both battling from the front. And you'll kind of see, while Darryl he don't really let him wrestle on that line. He likes to start him again, but they're working their way back to the middle of the mat.
Yeah. There's Cruz.
Nice. He's working for a little cradle here. A little front cradle there. He wants to sit through with it now. Yeah. He don't have it locked. He don't have it locked up. Now he's working. Oh, nice.
And he gets a 3, so.
Okay, yeah.
He's up by 4 now. Trying to find a way to roll him.
Okay, so Carlos wants to flatten him out. You know, on the top position, you're always working for a pin. Bottom, you're working for that reversal and escape.
And he gets it back down, so.
That's where he wants to be. He wants to flatten him out.
Yeah.
As long as Mike and Cornella, the Florence kid, is on his knees, it gives him an opportunity to escape, just like he did right there.
So, puts it within a takedown.
There's a takedown right there. If you don't watch it, Carlos doing a good job of trying to scramble.
Oh, you're right. Now I'll tie it up. So
boy.
Definitely back and forth here in the second period.
And that's usually how young wrestlers wrestle. They do trade off a lot of points. You know, when you get that older wrestler that's a little stronger, dominates a little bit more, has more control of the match. But when you got young guys like this, pretty evenly matched, you see a good match.
Cornell looks to roll him, but Carlos staying strong. That'll be the end of the second.
Wow.
So we have a tie at 7 going into this third period.
Okay, it should be Carlos's choice. I think he wants to go down. Yeah, that's smart. He did get out earlier with almost a reversal, but he ended up getting the escape. So we want to go ahead, and if we get to our feet, we got to get the takedown.
Yeah,
so
Carlos definitely, he's quick for sure. He sort of reminds me of like a less stockier
Cruz.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, there's that wrist and wing again, and Carlos has to find what we used to tell the kids, go to the problem, and the problem is he's got control of his wrist, and so he wants to hand fight that problem.
Yeah.
It looks like he's got that arm free now. He's got to go to a stand-up. He's going to run him. He's running that head. And Mike's doing it perfect.
Yeah, and he gets
he threw that arm on the lap and then ran the head.
Stick
oh
him.
Boy!
Yeah, Carlos doing
go.
Now
Scramble now, Carlos. Head and arm. Hip him. There
he
you go.
zipped him.
Oh, beautiful.
He's gonna get the back points. Will he stick him here?
Let's see if we got
Carlos just looking to fight.
Take a look. He's looking.
And will he?
Carlos just has to circle the head, keep that arm. And Carlos wants to put that elbow across his chin on the other side.
Yeah. And he did
very nice. Yeah,
so
that was
Carlos
a nice
able
change.
to recuperate off those back points, and he gets the job done. So the first 6 points of the night will go to the Centennial Bulldogs. Carlos is now 6-6.
And the situation there is just typical young wrestlers. One has advantage, and the other one flips the advantage. And Carlos, what the difference was that Mike couldn't finish and Carlos did. So that was we got the
yeah, definitely very opportunistic out of him.
We have the rewind here.
Yeah.
And there's that kind of that cradle. He switches off to that, getting that 3 points. Now they're kind of scrambling, and here's where Mike gets his takedown.
Yeah.
And we're starting the next match now. Here we go.
Yeah.
And Cruz, this must be the 120.
Oh,
you got to watch. You got to bring them down carefully.
Yes.
There you go. Oh, takedown to almost back points.
But yeah, the 113. Florence was awarded the forfeit. We don't have anybody at that weight.
Okay. So it's a tied match, 6-6.
Yeah, we're at Cruz Trujillo's taking on Colton Roberts.
Very nice.
Cruz, as I said before, 15-5. He'll cut him.
Another takedown. Okay, this is all good and fine, and I like what Cruz is doing. He's working his takedowns, but in this case, pins are going to be a premium.
Yes,
so
for sure, especially tied.
We have to get those back points. It's okay to wrestle and kind of, he's wrestling a sophomore. He's a junior.
Senior.
Oh, yeah, Cruz is a senior, and that's kind of, remember we were talking earlier in the last match, the difference between a senior and a sophomore.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell that Cruz is stronger.
Cruz is looking to run him, gets him on his back, and
nice. It looks like
Colton will try to bridge, and he'll get the stick him.
Whew, okay,
so quick work, 31 seconds for Cruz Trujillo.
Very nice.
Bulldogs up 12-6. So next up we have Colton Schultz from Florence. He'll be taking on Elijah Roque.
Okay, here's Cruz. Cruz is working his stuff. He's letting him up and cutting him down. Nice deep double. Kind of breaking him down there. So he's doing a great job on some of his earlier moves. Now Roque, this is Roque, correct?
Yes, this is Roque.
He's right around 500 wrestler. And, Roque's got a real nice style. He's always been kind of a slow starter, but boy, look at that heel
nice.
pick.
Oh, yes.
And finish it to a cradle. Oh, nice. Stack him. There you go. Keep that leg. You don't need to. There you go. You let it loose. Now he's got to drop the hips. If he drops the hips, he didn't keep it. That was a good job of Colton, who's a junior, kind of shook. Oh, nice heel pick again. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that heel pick.
That's a beautiful.
One of his favorite things. And now he's up 9-1, so.
Pop the hips now. There you go. Nice. There you go. Now just relax. Break him down. He's got the submarine working. He's got to keep that head in that armpit right there. Florence keeps wanting to sit out. Most of the wrestlers from bottom are working to sit out. Okay, Roque's got to go ahead and pressure, and then as we call it a head lever. And then what he's going to do is pop that head underneath it and then run it. And let's see if he does it. There he goes. There he goes.
And now
boy. All right. Well, they're teaching technique at Bulldog land because that's exactly.
Sure. It's beautiful, and he gets him on his back.
Okay, now we need to finish.
Schultz will try to fight through it.
There
and
we
he'll stick
go.
him.
Okay.
So, yeah. Quick pin, 47 seconds.
Well, Daryl's doing both matches. Maybe these pins.
Yeah.
He's trying to speed up one.
For sure.
Get this night over. No, those have all been solid pins.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
They're getting them on their back. They're putting the old tight.
Yeah. So here's another forfeit. Here's Josh Sanchez. He's 0-1. His first varsity match was last night.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, he's 500 now.
Yeah.
So he's 1-1. Coach Massey. I was visiting with him, 39 years with the Florence program. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
So, okay, they're trading off with.
So I believe that will make it 24-12. So here's the 144. We have Florence's Dylan Miller versus Centennial's Ari Horstman. Okay. And Ari, he's 13-15. He's definitely looks solid. He's a senior.
Okay, so the team score is 24 Centennial. And Florence 12.
Single leg opportunity.
Takedown here. Nice takedown. Very nice.
Takedown. First 3 points were to Horseman. Horseman, very strong, very fundamental. Sort of a greener wrestler, but.
And what grade's he in?
He's a senior.
Oh, Ari's a senior. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's. Florence is really young.
They do have a very young team.
I'll tell you what, they're a year
away. Oh, and he's got him
away.
on his back.
Yeah, they're a year away. They're going to give up some of these early pins, but next year this same team is going to be
Yeah.
all back.
Oh,
They're
definitely.
all,
that's nice. And he gets to stick him.
Oh, boy, nice. Okay, we're kind of pulling away here.
That's 40 seconds out of Ari Horseman. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry that the previous match went 1 minute and 17 seconds. I was thinking a period was 1:30 and not 2 minutes. Yeah. So Ari gets the job done.
So we're heading into the 150. We got a forfeit.
We skipped 150. So there was neither team at a 150. So 150, Moses Benham Rondon.
Well, it'll be 157s.
Yeah.
It should be 57s.
This is 57. Yes,
okay.
it is. They didn't have a match
Moses.
at 150.
It's called Moses Benham, like
Benham.
Venom.
Yeah.
Venom, but it's Benham, is how he spells it. And he's a senior. This is the only senior that Florence has.
Yeah.
And I was counting through their lineup, and they have 7 sophomores.
7.
And 2 freshmen. This is the only senior that Florence has. So let's see whether he wrestles.
Yeah,
our
he's got
kid.
the first 3 points. And this is Ezekiel Quintero Hernandez.
And
he's a 22 and 10.
What grade is he
He's
in?
just a sophomore.
Okay, so here we go. We got that flip,
yeah,
kind of like Cruz was. Cruz was a senior, and the other kid was a sophomore.
Yes.
And we'll see whether Moses has that same senior mojo.
Ezekiel can get himself back up. He'll get the escape.
Nice, and he's right in on that single again. Moses has a nice little whizzer. They're both fighting it. He's got the leg on the outside. And right now it's a 50-50 move.
Oh, yeah.
Either guy can
he's going to
score
work him
from
down.
Oh, beautiful. Man.
Oh, yeah. That's a.
This is really something
yes,
here. We got
that's
this. Oh, the
he's looking to
sophomore
stick him.
looks like, oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh.
Moses fighting out of it.
Wow.
But that's
a nice
very
switch.
opportune out of Zeke Quintero. And Zeke, he's looked amazing. Last year out due to injury, but he's back, and he's looking like he's going to be a force for a few years to come.
Yeah. He's got that cradle pretty tight, and Moses is doing a good job of battling, but if he
and his
anytime you have
the headgear.
Yeah, but they're going to let him wrestle. He'll stop it when there's an opportune time, but he's still in a pin combination, Jack, so they're going to let him wrestle through.
Yeah.
And Moses is doing a good job of battling through.
That'll be it. So he's able to battle through it.
Yeah, we didn't realize that the clock was coming down like that.
I believe that him getting out of the cradle was associated with the headgear coming off. I feel like Zeke had a grip of the headgear and it just came off.
Kind of slid off on him,
Yeah, so I don't know.
Well, that was a great turn of events because Zeke took advantage. He got out from bottom, got the takedown. With the cradle locked up and, was able to score 4 back points. So, he kind of has a 10-3 lead, which is right now is a regular decision. But with 2 more periods, he might be able to tech fall him or pin him.
Yeah, maybe. And we'd take both. We're up 30-12.
Team score, yeah.
Zeke just getting some water.
Looks like Coach Massey wants Moses to go on his feet. And Moses did get a takedown earlier, but it looks like he's going to go bottom. And they're starting the second period with Florence on bottom. So let's see if Zeke can find that cradle again.
Yeah.
And nice pop-up by Moses.
Zeke able to break him back down.
They're hand fight. And they can call. Oh, very good. Watch the locking hands. He's got the 2-on-1. Zeke's doing a great job with that. Nice. Okay, got the cutaway. So 10-4.
So they'll be back on their feet.
Oh, good. Nice double. Nice double. He's on that single again. Switched off to a single. And, Zeke's got to do something with that leg. You got different finishes. When the leg's on the inside, you want to run the pike. When the leg's on the outside, you want to lift it up, switch off to a double.
Oh, yeah.
And right now, Zeke, there he is. There he is. There's that switch off to a double.
Yeah.
So
Benham's
very
able
nice.
To sprawl out of it, but Quintero's just looking to run it. And no calling.
Yeah, they're kind of in that same position for a while, so he wants to give them an opportunity to
get them back on their feet.
Get on their feet and see.
Yeah. Because we got 1:07 left.
Oh, there you go. Outside, got an inside single. Switched off to a double. He's driving through. Nice
drives
double.
through and he gets a double.
Oh, boy.
So
yeah, there's another 3
cuts the lead
points.
to 3.
10-7. Okay, let's see what we got here. Zeke's hand fight. Nice. I like that. He cut away, got the one. Well, he hasn't given him the one yet.
Not yet.
I thought that he.
Yeah, he came out of it.
Let's see what happens, how he's going to give him the points. He was on bottom. I'm kind of wondering what Kirk's trying to do here because I don't really know how he can award a takedown if they didn't give him the escape.
Yeah,
not
nothing.
Call
another stale
they went 0-0. Oh, yeah, a little. Man, I really liked what Zeke did.
Yeah.
He cut away and then shot the double. I guess it was so fast that he didn't really allow him to get either points, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, nice job of a little tilt. He's doing a little lap tilt.
That tilts him.
Yeah.
Want to award him the back point.
He kind of rolled right through that little tilt. Nice little. Oh, I like that. You don't see that too much.
But he's out of it. So he gets out of it as the second period ends. So he's up 4.
That was a nice little escape there with the little. You don't see arm rolls too much, so that's kind of nice. I kind of like seeing some old school stuff.
Definitely.
Let's see if Zeke can do it again. He hit one arm roll. Let's see if he goes right back to it.
Zeke, very fundamental. Everything he does is with a purpose. He's a very strong wrestler.
Yeah.
But he uses his technique, that capability, to have a 22-10 record that he does now.
Sure. Now, I see he's got a kind of a shoulder wrap, so he must have some shoulder. Oh, nice. Another escape. Okay,
so
let's
now
see.
Now he's up 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
shoot. There. Well, he hasn't given him.
A little snap down.
He hasn't given him the point. There it is. There's the 3.
So that'll cut it back down to 2. So
12-10. 12-10 right now. Actually, Zeke could get the 1 if he could get himself to clear.
And
there you go.
So
all right.
Back to a takedown as Benham tried to shoot right back in.
Oh, very nice.
But he gets it back. So now he's up 6. Minute 7 left.
He threw the legs on. He's kind of trying to snap him back. He don't really have the guillotine or nothing right now, but he's just kind of fishing for the head. He's got to watch out because he doesn't have real good leg control. So they got to watch him. There's still 53 seconds left in this match. The score's 16-10, and they're wrestling right at the edge of the mat. So we'll see how long Kirk lets him wrestle here.
Yeah. He's just looking to be physical, get him rolled.
30 seconds. If he just hangs on here, makes him carry his weight, they're going to come off the mat, and he's going to restart him. He's got 1 foot in. You see there? He finally called it.
So 25 seconds. They'll head back to the center.
With the 6-point lead.
Yeah.
If we can get Zeke to just turn him one time, we'll get an extra team point for a major. So let's see if he can take care of business here.
Yeah, but
nice
if you're Benham, you've got to go. Got to find a way to get a few takedowns.
He's got the leg in again. He's got to go cross body. He's a little too straight, a little too parallel. But you can score from here if he can get that leg, kind of whip that leg over. There you go. Now he's whipping that leg over. But he's lost time. 3, 2, 1.
And that'll be it.
Yep.
So,
but still, that's a good decision. 16-10. Sophomore beating a senior.
Gets the job done.
Very great job. I agree with you. He's got a lot of upside to him. And I think, Zeke's going to be a force to be reckoned with. He's 22-10, like you said earlier. He wins every third match. He has a loss, but he won 2 and then maybe lose 1 here and there.
Yeah.
There's that arm roll that we were talking about on the replay.
So now we got 165 as Ethan Batulis from Florence will be taking on Joseph Garcia from Centennial. Joseph Garcia, he's a junior. He's 10-8. So
okay, he's wrestling a sophomore. Another one of those sophomores that Coach Massey has.
Yeah.
And we'll see what kind of takedown he has here.
Yeah. One thing I know about Garcia is he doesn't play when it comes to getting the job done, not just in wrestling, but in football.
Double.
So they're beautiful.
Nice. Oh, right to his back. takedown to a pin is always a good
thing. He'll get
thing.
the 2 points and be up 5-0 just like that.
With less than 30 seconds, he was able to accomplish all that. Let's see if he can put the arm on the back, and he's got him flat. So let's see if he has an old Bulldog move that our coach taught us over here. They used to do the grandma. We used to call it the grandma. He's threading it the wrong way, but let's see what he's going to do. Right now he's got a wing and a wrist. He's going to run the head. Well, that's just as good. He's got the arm straight across. He won't stop the match as long as that hand doesn't go towards his head. So he's running it and looks, oh, nice. Oh, he had that knee posted. I think he can go back to that and have some success.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know, but old Ethan has a mustache, and I don't
I
don't think I grew able to get a mustache till I was almost 25 years old. So
I'm trying to grow one. It's not going too well, but
he's doing pretty cool, pretty good little
for sure
stash for a sophomore. Okay, well, let's see what he can do from bottom. He's trying to build his base. Bottom, is the hardest part of wrestling to get really good at, because you got to really be in shape on bottom. So you got to kind of move like a little Tasmanian devil. You can't sit from bottom, because that's when you're going to get pinned. So you have to really have a lot of energy from bottom, strength, and really hit your technique. Either do a buck up series, or do a switch series, or do a stand up series. But you can't do what we're watching right now and just lay flat on your stomach. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll be end of the first period. Garcia gets himself to a 5-0 lead.
Okay, looks like Centennial deferred. And Florence is going to take top. So we'll see whether he has a top move. Maybe he's got a cradle. Maybe he's a legger. We'll see whether Ethan has some kind of a pin move here on top. Okay, cautioned him. Okay, good job. Okay, good job. Got it, popped up right to his stand-up.
Oh, nice mat return. Batulis, he looks very strong, able to is fighting with Joe here.
Joe has the difference between the two. You can see how Joe's shoulders are over his hips, and that gives him that opportunity to get to that stand-up, see?
Able to get out.
Oh, nice. I really like that. That was a nice escape to a double.
Back.
And he stuck. Oh, he missed it.
Yep.
He didn't miss it that time.
Yep, Joe gets the job done, and now we are up 39-12. Joe records his 11th win of the season.
So we have 3 matches left on the night. 2 15s. We don't have a wrestler for Florence, so we only have 3 matches left.
Yeah.
And even if Florence pinned those 3 matches, there's no way they can beat them. So the duel is in control for the W, for the team win. Now we got to just see how the next 3 wrestlers finish the night.
Yep.
Who is wrestling at 175?
So at 175, Florence has Oliver Sebas, and Centennial has Logan Benedetto. Logan, he's 10th in the state. He has a 19-10 record.
What's Logan's
he's a
sophomore?
Yeah, he's a junior.
Junior, okay.
Yeah.
Well, just like Florence, Centennial's pretty young. More juniors than sophomores, it seems like.
Yeah.
But, they're going to be pretty solid with this group coming back,
Yeah, only a few seniors.
Are you a senior, Jack?
I'm a junior.
Oh, you're a junior. So we'll be back. We'll get to see this group out.
We will.
Yeah, perfect. There's that front cradle. When you get that, you got to bury your head on the side. And this type of move, you have to drop your hips. You got to get them on their back. And he did give him the takedown, so
he'll be awarded the first 3. The thing about Logan is he is strong.
Okay.
He has great technique, but, a lot of it, he relies on his strength. Well,
that'll get you a long way, too, because you can control a match with your strength, but you got to have some technique to go along with that strength. You know, it doesn't do you no good to control them out. And I saw he tried to do a little lap tilt, yeah, and he kind of rolled through it. And that's how you teach the bottom man. When you feel that tilt coming through, you roll hard with it so they don't have control of it. Hand fighting, you can see the Florence kid hand fighting, which is what you like to see those kids from bottom do.
Back to the center. So 42 seconds left in this first period. Logan's on top.
He's calling him because he took that top armor all the way across his waist. You got to put that hand right on the belly button. There you go. And that makes a difference, and that gives him the start. Of course, Florence has another sophomore on the mat. And he can keep these kids together another 2 years after this. Florence is going to be a team to be reckoned with. They're getting kind of rolled through because they're young, and I'm sure if they went to
and that's nice.
to JV tournaments, Florence would probably rock. Oh, there's another pin.
And the old stick 'em.
All right, good. Well,
so yeah, I'll just put the nail in the coffin there. As now the Bulldogs are up 45-12. We've got 2 more matches. First things first, at 190, we have Florence's Damien Schaefer and Pueblo Centennial's Orlando Garcia. Orlando, he's 10-13 on this season. He's been solid. He's only a sophomore. So.
Okay, well, here's where Damon Schaefer's a junior, so we keep getting the opposites. We really haven't had like 2 seniors on 2. We've had a couple of sophomores on each other, but here Florence is 1 year more experienced as far as grade goes, and we'll see whether that matters or not. That looked like he got a shot.
Sprawl opportunity.
Yeah. We're both kind of doing a little control, head control and inside control, working for that control. Damon took a shot. He's going again. He's taking double shots. He's got to watch it because both arms are over the top. And Orlando is, nice. He's got, geez.
Sweep.
He tried to right into a
that's
headlock.
Nice.
Oh, boy.
He'll look to stick him here.
Yeah.
Schaefer will.
So, well, what happened? What happened there was Orlando was trying to heel trip him, and he still had the head. And when you're both parallel like that, it could go either way. And he had the better hip. Schaefer did, and he ended up getting that hip and getting that headlock and finishing it. So.
Yeah, he'll receive a forfeit. This is Quentin Odell. He's only freshman on varsity. He's 1-3.
There you go.
And he hasn't looked too bad. He took 5th at the Bulldog Invite in his first ever varsity tournament. So
I'll give you a little backstory on that. His dad was a state champ for me. And
Robbie
his
Odell.
dad was on our first Pueblo South 97 state championship team. So Robbie was in the state finals, his dad, as a sophomore, and then blew out a knee in football, missed his junior year, and then they won the state title as a senior. So
now we got the heavyweight bout. We have Aiden Webb from Florence and Ezra Mestis from Centennial. Ezra 19-9, 6th in the state. Definitely this team's leader.
Now, is Ezra a senior?
He's a senior.
Yes. Okay, he's wrestling another one of those Florence sophomores, which looks really good. You can tell these are 2 football players. I'll guarantee you.
Definitely.
I'll guarantee you.
Selection of the 2-piece. I'm not opposed to the 2-piece personally.
Yeah, they're all right.
I'd prefer a singlet, but you know what? I don't hate the 2-piece.
No, it's been in effect for quite a few years now, and you don't see too many wrestlers. But this is kind of a good look for the big boys. Don't hurt them much to wear something like that.
Ezra, traditional, and and he looks good doing so.
Nice catch on that. Hey man.
Yeah, there was another kid wearing one.
You're part of the GQ family, buddy. The Gentleman's Quarterly. Okay, they're still and the Dancing Bears can be like that. They're going to pummel and kind of pop each other in the head and scrap and they want to look into more of a tie-up, more of a throw-by. You're not going to see these guys go underneath.
Yeah, Ezra. I mean, he's large for sure, but he's also very athletic.
Oh yeah.
I would don't be surprised if we see a nice little ankle pick out of Ezra?
Yeah, there you go. He's trying to switch. What he did is he got that underhook, threw it up, and then switched off to a single, which is a very safe move because you're throwing. They can't come back and counter that. So that's a good little style the coach is working. There's a little arm drag. Now they're in that over-under, and this is where the trouble comes. You either know what to do here or you don't.
Lat drop.
Okay, and that's what I mean. The hips come into play.
That's the roll.
Now he's got to run that front headlock. He's going to circle. Okay, well,
but
they're doing all the heavyweight stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah, definitely.
That's what heavyweights kind of do. That's kind of their style. Little throw by to a front headlock. Ezra has the 2-on-1, Russian 2-on-1. So they're wrestling heavyweight style. And this is where the match wins. Who can get out from bottom? Who can get them on their hip and pin them? So this is where the heavyweight, if you're a good heavyweight, you can get out from bottom.
This is low
okay, here we go.
It's scoreless after the first, which we have not seen all night. So
yeah, and that's a typical heavyweight match. Go 0-0 on your feet.
Low scoring.
And we'll find out who can get out and who can pin.
I mean, in the Bulldog invite, Nick Chavez, he won 2-1 in sudden victory.
Cradle. Oh, wow, that's a big win.
Yeah.
Okay. Aiden not doing bad, but there, Ezra's got his one. Okay, now we go back to the Dancing Bears, and we'll see who could. And I don't say that in a mean way because, you know, that's just how heavyweights do. And you got to get into and Aiden's doing a good job of trying to get into that over-under, stuff in the head. You know, so Ezra's not, you know, falling into that. Oh, there's a little poke in the eye. Unintentional because they're tapping the heads, and it's going to happen.
It happens.
So there's a minute 25 here.
Yeah.
What Ezra seems like he likes to do is he likes to get that underhook and then throw it up and switch off to the. But now they're over under. You got to watch the throws.
Oh yeah,
beautiful, beautiful.
And he gets him on his back, looking to stick him.
Okay, now we got to see
very
what
opportune
happens
out
here.
of Mestis, and he'll stick him.
Yes.
So Ezra gets the last pin of this first match.
Very nice, very
They will
nice.
secure it.
You know what? You can't be afraid to get into those situations, but you got to know what to do in those situations.
Yeah.
And Aiden did get in there. He tried to get in there and pummel, and it turned out where he ended up losing the battle of the big man, you know. Hey, 57-18.
Yeah.
That's a good W. These kids are going to see each other later.
Oh, yeah,
like I said, in February 14th, Centennial will be hosting a regional here. And I guess I'm going to lose you, and we're going to gain Ari.
So we will gain
You're going to be
Ari.
a sideline.
I will be
the sideline
on
dude.
the sidelines. We will have Ari Martinez commentating. So with that being said, we're going to pitch to a quick commercial. When we get back, we'll talk a little bit and then send you out and then recuperate.
There you go.
we're back here at Frank C. Latino Court, coming off of a victory, 57-18. The Centennial Bulldogs get the win of their first match of the night. Later, they will be taking on La Junta. I'm Jack Sentner, and this is Coach Jerry Cisneros, and we will cut off here. We will start a new video regarding the match against La Junta. So, good night, everybody, if you're seeing this. And
yeah, it was a great match. 50 minutes it took between pins and forfeits. We've got the first duel out of the way in 50 minutes. We'll see what happens with La Junta, which is ranked 5th in the state. So we're looking forward to that.
Oh yeah,
match.
that'll be nice. But yeah, that's it from rest of us, Bulldog TV to you. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. See ya.
Good night. All right. We got a little bit of a breather.
This broadcast is copyrighted by Bulldog TV for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without Bulldog TV's consent is prohibited.